Following last night's 13-1 match, we are back again tonight to add another win. Welcome to episode number 2 of MLB The Show 25. Shadow Gaming is here tonight by himself. Moon and I will be back this Friday. So tonight, as we showed you last night, for those of you that weren't with us, so I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick highlight reel. So last night, in our first matchup, Tyler O'Neill went 4 for 5, becoming the best player of the game. Zach Eflin pitched a really great game. So now tonight, it'll be the Orioles, and they were in their City Connect uniform. They will be back in their City Connect uniform this Friday. And the next game will take place. And tonight it'll be Grayson Rodriguez pitching. And again, here's our lineup. So last night, again, this was our lineup. I am also live in the chat for anyone that wants to comment.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Grayson Rodriguez. What do you have on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And a pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Brooke, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Now it's going to be Kyle Stowers. 2 outs, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up.
Close call.
Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
With that being said, we're going to have another same performance as last night.
Back now at Oriole Park. Getting the nod on the mound, Sandy Alcantara. What do we have on him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will...
And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy? Finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
And a foul ball.
Here's the Here's the one batter.
Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, watch out for. Don't have to worry about him tonight.
1 ball.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. One, two now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. And the runner holds.
That might prove to be a big play in this game. Not only the strikeout, but the effort behind the plate to complete the out and make sure the game stays tied. That's great work behind the dish, and I'm sure he'll get a lot of love from his teammates if they're able to strand that runner now.
Fouled off. He was late. Now the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Henderson on third with 2 out. Missing inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's your strike. 95 of that one. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. One left for the Orioles. Scoreless after one. Second inning set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Jonah Bride. That one finds the zone. 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball one. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
And a 1-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
No, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Matt Mervis in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Stays alive.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Way high.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field.
Strikeout, but it will clear the end.
And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Baltimore, here's Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Nabs it, 1 away. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ground ball right side, right. Slings to first in time. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one is lifted in the air. Sanchez on the run. Makes the catch.
3 down.
And that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Davison De Los Santos.
Who's going to fire first?
First offering, and it just misses.
Let me know in the comments.
Fastball for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Jesus Sanchez stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
Right there and foul.
Puts it away for the out.
Goodbye, batter.
Here's the catcher to hit, Nick Fortes. Swings through that one for strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
And that misses. And that's ball two. Top of the third, no score.
We gotta fix that.
Just
what
missed.
the heck?
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that extends the inning.
Oh, that broke.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul. The 0-2. Goes down looking.
There we go.
One hit, one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0.
And like I said,
set for the bottom of the third. Now here is Cedric Mullins. Alcantara back to work. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Mullins sorry first.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Nobody out. Runner at first. That's towards center. Stowers sizing this one up. Hauls it in. One away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Doubled his first time up. And there's a foul ball.
Not give me the
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boone. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
And now 1-2. Mullins leads off first with one away. And the next pitch is way outside.
What are you doing, pitcher?
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. To short, could be two. Feed to second, that's one, and that's two. One hit. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Connor Norby. A little bit high. Ball one. Norby measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swings and misses, and it's 2-1 now. Next offering is foul back.
Something Norman passing.
Got him swinging, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at-bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch-out that time.
Mullins stands it on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Right. Batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Out to short. tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of inning number. And we're back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Adley Rutschman. And he grounds one back up the middle. The sliding play it short. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Line drive, Adam in center field.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Westbrook stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Mountcastle now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of singles back to back. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the bucket.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Westbrook rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0. So it's 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Back now at Oriole Park, and here is Matt Mervis. Swings through that one out in front that time.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in the side capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
I know what we're going to do in the next meeting.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Next time we're in batter package.
And that one missing low.
I call. I gotta get inside of this mess.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 1 down, base is empty. Here's a high chopper. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. So now the DH spot, Davison De Los Santos.
Struck out last time.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He will again.
The Fish trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from
We're
5
shutout
innings.
here. Try to get this one.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Ramon Urias. Fought off foul.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Grounder might be two. Here's Edwards for one. Over to first, safe.
Oh, he's doing that.
Well, we're going to come back in just a moment for some more MLB The Show. Stay tuned.
Nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday. He's 0 for 1.
We're trying to add this one-run lead.
Double play ball to second.
It will be a center.
There's one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Base hit center field. And now first and second with 2 outs. Adley Rutschman getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Seth Martinez getting ready to go. Nardi warming up as well. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A couple of hits. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expecting to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Fortes in the box now. No balls and a strike.
That's how I respond to the viewers.
That one missed. 1 out, bases empty.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So the lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Center field, Mullins.
He just got pop fly.
And makes the grab. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Orioles 1 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
He's got to send his pitcher out.
Alcantara back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't.
Goodbye, 429.
And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
Man, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Sometimes a pitcher just has to tip his cap to the hitter. That was a really good sinker down and out of the zone. The place you want to miss, but the hitter looking down there clearly gets to it, and he gets it up in the air.
That back fracture. 429.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Tyler O'Neill has sent the Miami Marlins pitcher right out of the game.
Seth Martinez taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a base hit. So man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle, 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Conine pulls that one down, and there's one away. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Westberg leads off first with one away. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Goes to second for 1. Back to first, not in time. And next is the designated hitter, Ramon Urias. Fouled off left side. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. Way outside, straight to the backstop.
Well, that's a steal base to second.
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Connor Norby. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Well, saw that changeup really well. Just a little early. Still barreled it, as you see. Home run distance. Just couldn't keep it fair. Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
And now Kyle Stowers
cannot make that.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that's way high. 2-1.
Guess we're gonna find out. Well, according to the show, he is. Goodbye.
Third ball struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Inside, ball 1.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
That's to third. And there's 2 away.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stage.
I need to bring a closure in.
Of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Mervis. The next to hit takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Slider clips the zone.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
He's still playing for the Marlins, by the way.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Andrew Nardi.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. Nardi, a 6'3 lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Tyler Neal.
So digging in, Jackson Holliday. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's one down.
All day.
So up next, Gunnar Henderson. This one lifted in the air, left field. Konai sizes this one up. 2 down.
Well, the real bad throw. I actually could have ran for that one. To be quite honest.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Oh, kind of change.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Good pitch right there. Coming up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Stowers gets under it. That is the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the 8th. And now for the
Rodriguez
Marlins, Griffin
is
Conine.
following.
And a strike in there.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Swing and a miss.
0-2 with the count.
Strike 3. Got him swinging. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Ball 1 there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boone. Feeling really good about what he's working
Maybe one more
with.
batter.
That really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground, Holiday. Over to first.
All right, this will be your last
Martin
hit.
set
This
down
will be
the
your last
order.
hit.
So they make short work of him there.
And on
Home
the
half
three.
of inning number. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th.
Might be a last
Anthony
hit.
Bender. And first offering is fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. O'Neill gets his lead at first with nobody out. Down the line, it's a base hit. Throw into third. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Snap.
2 consecutive base hits for this team.
Good.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get
Ryan
jumpy, didn't try to
Mountcastle.
pull the ball.
Zach
He
Black,
let it get deep, took the
and
barrel right
Blue.
to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Mountcastle, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ronnie Enriquez appears to be getting loose. Tinoco also throwing. Now this is in the air down the line. Sanchez makes the grab, and there's one down. He'll score the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
April
Went up there
Fools.
looking to be aggressive and got
Miami
something he
made
could
you
handle.
think I was
Pretty
gonna
good
run.
spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Urias now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And there's a ball.
Could use a ground ball here.
Maybe you guys think I was going to
Runner at first
Trying to
base,
run
get 2,
straight.
get out of this.
That's the third. They put the tag on him, and that's
That's it.
2.
All right, we're going to
So
have
they
to
get
trust
1
him.
run on 3 hits. Back here in Baltimore.
I'm pulling somebody out. Grayson Rodriguez had one great game today. Alright.
Right through there for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Good job to fight that one off. That's out to center field. Mullins settles under it.
It's going to end with Connor Norby or
Makes
Kyle
the
Stowers.
catch, and there's one gone. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. In the first pitch, misses for ball one. Bautista, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Too high, and it's ball four. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Next to hit, Connor Norby.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
He's the one who wants to strike out one more time.
And that's through there for a strike.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Two strikes may see some movement over there at first base.
Goodbye. And a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. So they're down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Now trying to take out Stowers.
That one in triple digits.
You think we're going to give you guys the game?
Ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a roll over something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
This could end it. Popped up. Henderson's
going to catch it.
And he's
and Baltimore win.
Ball game. And the Orioles claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
Anyways, Tyler O'Neill with another home run. And before we sign off, I'm going to go ahead and reveal what the lineup is going to be for tomorrow night's match. So tomorrow night, it'll be Baltimore Orioles taking on we are taking on the Braves tomorrow night. But this time it'll be Dean Kramer starting off. Tomorrow night's lineup will be Henderson, shortstop. Rutschman will be DHing. Tyler O'Neill Right field, Jordan Westburg, Mountcastle, Urias, Carlson, Mullins, and Sanchez. Actually, I lied. O'Neill will be our DH tomorrow night. O'Neill will be DHing tomorrow night against Atlanta. So this will be the lineup tomorrow night. And Dean Kramer will be the pitcher. So, until next time, everybody, thank you all for watching. Good night.